Morning, y'all. I want to talk to y'all about, 'cause we switching this thing up. But I want to talk about the main thing that be on my mind constantly every day. I'm not gonna lie, lately, definitely lately. I would say for like the last year, um, and it's actually a beautiful thought. Stay with me, y'all. Um, After I became disabled, it's times I felt like I was literally going through stuff whereas though I felt like I was losing my eyes. I was losing like vision in I remember it started like in my right eye or something. Um, it is I felt like I was losing my legs. MS. This happened with MS. Luckily, I like I mean I go through little stuff, but no, I be exercising and strengthening and doing everything. I didn't even use the steroids. I think they gave me steroids one time. I ain't like how they made me feel weak. Well, how I felt like, so I left that alone too. Plus, my doctor, like that's why I say I did have some real doctors that I trusted. He was like, nah, I don't. He was like, you still strong. Like I don't think you need steroids. You know what I'm saying? But they gave me some, and they did put me on, gave me some or whatever. But yeah, so with the main thing I think about right now, I have to reevaluate my whole life, and this what came from my work injury. You know what I'm saying? My whole life, other than music, has been dedicated to like physical labor. I'm a mule. I like working. I like working hard. Like I said, do something to me mentally. I'm in my mind. I'm able to think while I'm working, and then other than that, I just like servicing people. But I'm an Aries, so I got like a lot of energy. So I like exhausting myself. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? And that's we gotta have a discussion on that too. Could that play against me in a little way? But if I control it, it actually make me better, and it do. So we gotta be better. You know what I'm saying? But that's the main thing, man. What am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? What can I do? You know what I mean? And I am limited. I'm not gonna lie. I am limited in different ways, but I think I can make it work. So it's definitely a struggle, having to deal with weirdo creeps, you know what I'm saying, blocking me, making it hard for me to do everything, you know what I'm saying, extremely hard. So not only am I dealing with them, but my conditions, so it's crazy, you know what I'm saying, but this is the main thing. I even was trying to go back to studying, to go back to school and everything like that. I'm like, I'm gonna study this test if I even take it. You know what I mean? I was gonna just take the test and like that whole plan, man. Cause they do like the good thing, they forced me on SSI, actual SSI. You know what I mean? But the good thing is they do have a ticket to work program, so I could get them to help me finish school and get into a program. And I did sign up for that program and been trying to get into this program. But even after all this, y'all, and I say this, and I'm not asking, just talking about myself. I want you to, what about you? You know what I'm saying? But this is what's been on my mind every day, like your purpose, man. Like I know my purpose definitely got something around helping people, and I ain't gonna lie, that's what I was thinking about the other day. Like maybe I should go and get, you know, involved with something like some counselors, something or something like counseling or something like that. I don't know. But I would probably have to do something remote because I don't, right now. Until I'm building my body up, man. We working on these things every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? We definitely working every day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't give up on myself. I ain't never give up on myself. And at the end of the day, to anybody else disabled out there, especially if you go, fuck that. If you got mental health too, even if you got mental health and you know these people playing off your mental health, you fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Fight, because I know I know what they doing. Like, we know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel such a heavy responsibility to speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if they unsuccessful, and that's what I'm saying. It's the strong ones that, like, man, it's like you gotta speak. It's like I be checking myself, like, Rashim, you gotta chill, like, you know what I'm saying. And then it's only so much I need to say, so I do have to do things in a more strategic way, which I plan to do. But they keep making me wipe out my phones and stuff like that. But it's cool. We gonna piece together everything and build something up the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of pieces to use now, and they just giving me more and more pieces. But you know, and that's something else to deal with and contemplate. Like if you trying to do something like that, because me, I said instead of, you know, I give away the secrets because I want y'all to use them, and I want everybody to we not withholding information because we want this to be big. You know what I'm saying? But I said instead of these little, make a documentary, especially if you have creative genius that you can leverage and include in your story. Make this a part of your story and sell your story, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, I ain't even got to sell my story, so I give it away. You know what I'm saying? I want my story to help people, that people, period, humanity. You know what I'm saying? What my hook go? Love, peace for humanity, peace for my queen. I hate your nightmares more than I love my dreams. When humanity get like that, man, you know what I'm saying? When humanity get like that, peace for everybody, peace for humanity, son, peace for my queen. I hate your nightmares more than I love my dreams. Why you betraying people, man? Why would you betray me, man? And let's go to humanity and my queen, son. Why would you betray me? I live for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? I cared for you. Like, no, let me stop. Y'all got me saying bars. But they can't take this joy from me, man. Look at the insecurities. Come on here with paint on my stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no. real shit. You know what I mean? That's my other joint too. Citing off real shit though. Because, you know what I mean? We be apologetic sometimes, man. No, it's real. It's real though. You know what I mean? A lot of people, you know what I mean? And I even apologize for some things, but I'm not even apologizing to the people. I be apologizing to myself for even letting certain people get to me or certain things get to me that should be way beneath me. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I mean? In your situation. But this is how we gotta move, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be a little more strategic. But yeah, it just is what it is, man. I'm out here, I'm working, I'm building, I'm not giving up on myself. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it is what it is. I'm getting older. I'm still looking gorgeous out here. Like I said, I gave up cigarettes a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe a week ago. I don't know. I don't even be counting because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that, yeah, I did get them joints up. So, you know, it is what it is. And I'm making it public. So, you know, so y'all see me with it. Y'all can talk shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's something I knew I ain't had no business going back to. And I've been going back to them for a little bit of time now. And it's time for me to, even my money, man. You know what I'm saying? I got these people attacking my money, oppressing me. I can't be spending money on those expensive cigarettes all the time. You know what I mean? But them Jones, they do be helping me. You know, they felt like they was helping me. That's the thing. They felt like they was helping you. Like some of these scumbags be feeling like they helping you, but they be really hurting you. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, man. And we have to make the decision to cut that stuff out of our life. I got mad and I balled up. I had more than a half a pack of cigarettes, but I quit before I even bought the cigarettes. Then I got mad at myself for buying the cigarettes, and I bought them joints up. And then that's when I didn't stop. Then, like I said, I stopped again for a couple days or like a week or something. And I went out. I had to go somewhere. Yeah, I think I stopped for like a week or something like that. Then I went out, had to go somewhere. And while I'm out, I had to wait for a minute for the stores to open up down there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh shit. And then I go and get a coffee. I want to get, because I ain't had no coffee because, you know what I mean, be make me have to go to the bathroom. And that's an issue. So I ain't drink no coffee that day purposefully, just so I could, you know, tr- go out. So I drink the coffee. And I just wonder when I had an urge for one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I kept having little urges for one, but I was dealing with it, especially in my house. But so I get a cigarette, then I go get another cigarette, and I go home and I don't smoke no more though. Like when I go home, I could have got one and go home or whatever. I'm like, I ain't buying no pack of cigarettes. I ain't, you know what I mean? And I felt proud of myself because I did what I wanted to do and I had control of myself. I don't. I'm not this. Listen, man. I had some of the most beautiful experiences and connections and everything smoking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? It's about abuse. It's about when you abuse something, when you don't have control of something, when something have mastery over you. That is a problem. You know what I mean? And that is where the problem comes in at. You know what I mean? But it just is what it is. And that's just my belief. You know what I'm saying? Y'all entitled to feel how you want to feel. Eat it or shit it. Let me stop. I'm sorry, y'all. 'Cause- yeah, but let it stick or let it stick or, you know, release it. In that way. Eat it, let it stick, or release it. You know what I mean? I can say stuff in a better way. There we go. You know what I'm saying? Let me get out of here. Because I'm a little goofy and probably a little sleepy. I need to chill out and relax. Been pushing myself to get through this thing. We gonna continue to get through this thing, man. I'm gonna get back into fits and stuff, man. Like I said, there's no reason I really did forget a lot of stuff. I did house remodeling and repairs for a general contractor, which was my uncle and other people. I worked for other, you know, general contractors as well. And I did that for a while, doing plumbing, electric, carpentry, everything. But, you know, like I said, this condition affect me neurologically and then mess with my memory, man. It never made me delusional. So everything you hear is definitely facts of everything I'm experiencing and stuff like that. But it damn sure messed with my memory and my confidence and so many other things. And who knows what these scumbags been doing to affect it and influence it. You know, they using all kind of different technology and stuff like that out here. You know what I'm saying? And we just learning about it. Most people don't know about it, but you know, some people do know about it and been exposing it, but we be ignoring it. And we got to pay more attention to it. But that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. To y'all who know me personally in the streets, I hope y'all see ain't nothing changed about me. But I did get a more beautiful heart. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like definitely if you dealt with me in the streets, you know, I always been cool, but you know what I mean? My heart is beautiful now, man. I really changed into a different type of dude. And you could kind of tell by just me calling myself beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But life is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm Raphael Rashim. This is the My Life Experience I know, aka True I Speak podcast, and I'm out of here.